I got the Canon R10 content creator kit, and that literally blows my mind to say out loud, because what's even crazier is I've wanted this camera for 4 years. Yeah, for 4 years. Oh my gosh. It's here. My God. Listen, I'm gonna save you a lot of time. Is the Canon R10 still worth it in 2026? Absolutely. And if you don't believe me, look at these photos I have taken already with it. In fact, I think it's one of the best beginner-friendly cameras you can buy if you are an artist, a photographer, or a creative who actually wants to get outside and start making work instead of spending months researching gear. And I know that's probably controversial because I spent weeks watching YouTube videos tell me everything that this camera could not do. They would say, it's only a crop sensor, or it struggles in low light. The battery life isn't amazing. You'll outgrow it. But here's the thing. I actually got this camera a week ago, and the very next day, I packed it up and headed straight into the community to start working on my project. Right now, I am at the city park, and I feel like a rando. So my goal is to take photos of individuals in hopes that I can expand my portfolio. And I've never done anything like this before. I didn't even know where I was heading. I didn't even know where I was going. And I said, I need to go out. I just got this camera. I need to go out and explore the world. I'm gonna take photos of people. I'm at this park, and the park is like a wide array. And I feel so freaking nervous. Why am I so nervous? I am going to ask people if they would like their portraits taken. Goodness gracious, what if they say no? It's okay, because rejection therapy is necessary. But I just feel so nervous. Oh my gosh. I'm currently building something called the CLP archive, and the idea is simple. I walk through neighborhoods, local businesses, parks, bars, community events, you name it, wherever life is happening. And I ask everyday people if they would like to become a part of this growing visual archive. I want to document real people in real moments that might otherwise be forgotten. To me, photography isn't just about taking pretty pictures. It's about preserving culture, preserving community, and creating a record of the lives happening all around us. And this camera has become the tool that's allowing me to do just that. One thing nobody really talks about, there is something powerful about walking around with the camera that looks professional, and people notice it. They take you seriously, and it creates a sense of credibility. So when I approach strangers and I ask if I can photograph them for the archive, the camera itself helps communicate that I'm there with intention, and it gives the project a level of prestige that I don't think a phone camera would. And honestly, that's been a huge confidence boost for me, and it's awesome to witness it in real time. Listen, we got our first. Look at her. She is a baddie. And Frenzy, say hi. Thank you guys so much. Let's talk about the negatives, because I watched a lot of reviews before buying this camera, and the biggest complaint was that it's an APS crop sensor. So basically that means the sensor is smaller than a full frame camera, which can make it harder to gather light in dark environments. So I also seen creators mention how with this camera there's a low light performance, the battery life kind of sucks, and less background blur compared to some expensive full frame setups. And those are fair criticisms, because I have noticed some of them myself. Sometimes when I'm indoors, the camera is constantly telling me to raise the flash, and I've definitely experienced moments where darker scenes become a challenge, but I also have to be honest with myself. I'm still shooting in auto mode. I haven't fully become comfortable shooting in manual yet, so some of the limitations might not actually be the camera. They might simply be me learning the craft. One of the biggest fears was that this camera wouldn't be able to handle difficult situations. Then one day I walked into a random country bar and the music was playing, people were vibing, people were also line dancing, and the lighting was terrible. Mind you, this is at night. And everything I had heard online told me this was the exact kind of place that this camera would struggle. But I decided to be brave, be courageous, and take the shots anyways. And oh my gosh, look at these photos! I couldn't believe this camera was capable of producing images like this. And were they perfect? No, but they captured the feeling, the movement, and the energy and the story. And that is the most important part about all of this. And honestly, that's really what matters most to me. So where this camera really shines for me is outside. Natural light, neighborhood walks, community events, stopping strangers and asking if they'll like to be a part of the archive. These moments have reminded me that photography doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes you just need to go outside and start seeing the world differently. And another feature I've absolutely fallen in love with is how seamless the workflow is. I can take a photo, transfer it, edit it quickly, and send it directly to the person I photographed. People are typically astonished and surprised by how fast they receive their photos. And I just want to say, if you would like for me to make a full video showing exactly how I'm editing and delivering photos in less than 10 minutes, let me know in the comments below, because I would be happy to break down my entire process. So, is the Canon R10 still worth it in 2026? For me, the answer is yes, yes, immediately yes. Not because it's the most expensive camera and not because it has the best specs, but because it got me outside and it got me documenting my community and it got me talking to strangers. But overall, it got me building the CLP archive. And at the end of the day, a camera that inspires you to create is worth far more than one that just looks good on a spec sheet. And I still consider myself as an amateur photographer, and I'm still learning and I'm still making mistakes. But this camera has already helped me make over $300 documenting my community. And if you want me to make a video breaking down exactly how I've done that, leave a comment below, because I have a feeling that this is only the beginning. So if you enjoyed this video, can you do me a favor? Hit that like button, leave a comment, and share this video with that one friend who's obsessively trying to find the perfect camera. And before you go, follow my new Instagram page for the CLP archive. I started it the exact same day I got my camera, which was May 29th, and I've already grown it to 62 followers, most of whom are people I've actually met and photographed in real life. That honestly is so crazy. It means the world to me, because this project has never just been about cameras. It's about building community. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, all right, bye.